GoGos with This Town, CVT guitar lesson for Kathleen. Who doesn't love the GoGos? It was so cool to grow up in that era too. But I'm so excited, Kathleen, because you're the first CVT student to have a GoGos song on the channel. And what a cool song. Obviously, they have several good hits that are good guitar songs. I figured this guitar appropriate, yeah? So you wanted both guitar parts. We've got guitar 1 coming in at 0 seconds in, and then we'll have a second guitar part coming up afterwards. So the pulse of it is this palm muting and power chords. Open E string. We're in standard tuning for this. So open E up top, 2nd fret A string. You want to palm mute. Now this is your first CVT. I'm not sure where you're at playing wise. Palm muting, just light pressure right in front of the bridge. Don't go too far, because this much too far could choke the note out, and it'll be too much mute, and you want a good mix of the so you should feel the bridge on the back part of your palm as you're pressing down for the perfect palm mute. We're gonna go 16 times on that. So I wrote it 8, put double dots around it times, so that's times 2. So that's an E5 or an E power chord. We're gonna go from that to a G. 3rd fret up top and 5th fret A. I put fingers, not really on the power chords, but you can go, because people use different fingerings. Something like this, 1st and 4th or 1st and 3rd, just makes sense, you know. People have different size, different lengths, so it just depends. 8 times palm muted. And then 5th and 7th fret, same strings, that's an A power chord, and that's 4 times palm muted. So we have 16 times on the E, 8 times on the G, 4 times on the A. Second time through, starts the same way. Except till when you get to the A power chord, instead of going, just go accented. 1, 2, 4 times. When you start the 4th one, start from where the star is in your tabs, which is the 2nd half, which did the, and they leave from that section into section 1B, 37 seconds in, and this goes, it'll go. And it just does it once. Once you get the beat of 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, you're going to apply that to 3 other chords. E, G, A, and B are our power chords. They're all on the top 2 strings. Open 2. You're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, change. That change is a G power chord, 3rd and 5th fret. Same beat over the G, and then go to the 5th and 7th fret, same thing. Same thing on the 7 and 9. Great song for working on power chords and palm muting too. You can't get much more solid than this for a rhythm. That part just goes once. That takes us to section 1C, 44 seconds in. You're going to just strum some chords here. E minor is the first one, 2nd fret A and D, just strum. The next one is a C major, 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, and 1st fret B. If this is too tough, don't sweat it. You can just strum it. But I'm hearing a down, up, down. The down, up, basically the A and D string of it. Okay, then a D major from the bottom string up, 2, 3, 2, open. And back to E minor. Okay, you know, obviously there's a guitar part after that. That's guitar 2. So we have 2 times total. Okay. Repeats come in. The next new part is the rhythm 4 solo at 2 minutes and 4 seconds in. This is a cool part. Bar chords, obviously much harder. I hope you know these because they take a little while to learn. Bar the 7th fret from the A string all the way down, string 5. Go 9, D and G, 8, B. That's an E minor. You'll go 2 strums and then string mutes 6 times. The string mutes are strums as well, so it's... Then move everything up a string. That's a B major bar chord, so you have... You can leave the form or just do that, but it's light pressure. Might be better to leave the form, because it's the same form for the next chord that we move up. So twice on the B, then we go to a D major, 5A, 7th fret, D, G, and B. I like to bar that stuff, most people do, 3rd or 4th finger. Some people will cram all the fingers in. However you can get it, make sure you're muting string 6, because you're probably going to end up hitting it. That'll be a strum, rest, and then 3 strums. So it's... From there, go to A major bar. Bar everything fret 5, 7th fret A and D, 6th fret G. Make sure you hear all 6 strings. Okay, 2 strums and then 6 mutes. Just like we did on the E minor. From there we go to a G major. Really all you gotta do is take everything back a whole step or 2 frets. Twice. Top of page 3. And right back to the 5th fret. So from G to the A. So, and then strum, and then strum, strum, strum. Da 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 da. Does that 4 times, 4th time no star, which is that last chord. So let me play the 4th one. Oops. So you'll convert from, instead of going to an A, we're going to move up here to a C major. Same form though, but bar the 8th fret. 8, 10, 10, 9, 8, 8. Strum, rest, and then 3 strums. Move it back a half step to the barred 7th fret. That's a B major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a. So it's, let's see. Alright, everything else is repeats for guitar 1. Then we go to guitar 2, coming in at 10 seconds, and she's picking back by the bridge. A lot of surf players do this. Gives you more of a twangy sound. It's really catchy. Open E, rest, 3rd fret E, open and 2nd on the A, open D, 2nd fret A, open, 2nd. So it's open A and D, let them ring. And this is quick, it's a pull off. 5th fret low E, pull off to 3rd, and then an open D string. That goes 5 times, so. Alright, then 37 seconds in section 1B, we have E minor, 2nd fret A and D, G major, A major, B major. So that's E minor, strum all 6, G major, from the top down, 3, 2, open, open, 3, 3. A major, open A, 2nd fret D, G, and B, and open high E. Make sure you arpeggiate that to make sure you can hear all the strings. And B major, 2nd fret A, 4th fret D, G, and B. I like to bar that. And then we have section 1C at 52 seconds. You'll hear this fill-in that comes in at the end of the measure. It goes. So on the high E string, open 2, open. and then 3rd fret B. Do that 3 times. And then open 2, open on the high E, and it just rings out. Alright, then the main solo. 2 minutes and 3 seconds in, 9th fret D, 7th fret G, 9th fret G. And then 4 hits after that. And then 9, 7, 7. And then 9th fret on the D string 4 times. Or 9, 7, D, G. 7, D 4 times. Double dots. You go back and repeat it all. Then 215 timestamp, kind of the same, but it starts the same way. That adds that 7/9 BG in there, and then 4 hits, and then the rest is pretty much the same. 9/7/7, 9D, 2 hits, and then 9/7 DG, and then 7th fret D 4 times. Top of page 4. Starts it over. There's 4 hits on that 9th fret D string rest, and then 3 hits on the 7, and then 5th fret. 5, 7, 7, 7, slide to 9. So, yeah. And then 9, 9, 8, the 8's on the G. Rest 8G twice. And then 7th fret barred E and B 8 times. So. That's that in real time. See. Stuff like that, remember, Kathleen, as well, to like, you know, I'm barring the 7th fret on the E and B, but I'm also touching underneath string 3 to mute it in case I accidentally hit it, because if I were to accidentally hit it and I wasn't muting, it'll sound like a train wreck. So if I'm touching it, you don't hear it. It's muted. So anyways, I had a blast working on some GoGos. I'm so happy about it. And if there's anything else you need, let me know, Kathleen. Thanks.